For years, Japan's been known as the Holy Land for cheap JDM cars. I'm talking Skylines, Supras, RX-7s, cars we dream about in North America. But is buying a car in Japan actually cheaper once you ship it home? Today, we're going car shopping in Japan to find out if importing a JDM car is still a cheat code, or if the internet's been lying to us this whole time.
Oh no, not this guy again.
First, we're meeting with the Pixaman.
My bidder survived.
His brother, a totally different guy. Not the same guy from the last video. Definitely doesn't drive exactly the same car. But maybe private sales are actually the way to go, because he does have a few pretty insane cars that could be the perfect candidates to bring back to North America.
We have to go car shopping.
We do have to go car shopping.
We touched on it, but now we need to get our hands into it to figure out, can we buy cars here? What's our market like?
What was your thought on the R34s last night?
Bro, this guy's crazy. You should have warned me about him.
I did warn you about him. You didn't want to believe me.
Actually, I didn't believe you.
Crazy, right?
I think that was scarier than the Nürburgring. I like him.
He's a good driver. Nice guy,
he's smiling too.
He's a happy guy.
When most people think of Japan, they think Tokyo, but in Osaka, it's kind of like you can compare New York and LA. That's the difference is it's a bit more gritty. People are a bit more crazy, and I think this could be a good spot for us to set up shop. We want to have our own little DDE HQ here in Japan. Tokyo is a lot more clean, a lot more rules. Here, it feels a little bit more DDE, just a little bit more on our level. Why do you love the R34 so much?
すごくいい車だから他に乗り換えるつもりがないですね。
Because it's such an amazing car. I have no intention of switching to another one.
欲しくなったら他の車を増やすだけです。
If I ever want more, I'll just add other cars.
What about the R35? Do you like that one?
若いうちは
While I'm still young, I want to operate a manual transmission and clutch. But when I get older, I plan to go with the paddle shift on this one.
What he's saying is, R35 is for old guys, and if you're young and you want to actually drive your car, this is the one you actually get to drive.
Absolutely, no question.
He's not wrong about that.
No, he's completely right about it. But you know what I would say, even as an old guy, to stay young, you want to keep driving manual transmission. That would be my feeling.
How old is he?
49です。
49.
Guys age way better than us, man. It's not fair. How old does he think I am?
はいですよね。37ぐらい。
37.
Hey, okay, yeah. Take the win. You guys are last day in Osaka, so let's go car shopping.
Might find that R33 you're looking for.
And he's buying.
Huh? He'll buy. He got money.
Money.
Yeah.
All right, well, this is our Uber. We have a theme of R34 Ubers this trip. This one's a real R34 GT-R. I'm Max Verstappen, we're back on the track. It's the coolest freeway system I've ever seen. You've bought cars in Japan, haven't you?
Yes, many of them.
To bring back to the US?
Yes.
What's the process look like?
Not very difficult. Deregister the car here, and then you create an export certificate for the car. It leaves the country legally on either a what's called RoRo, R-O-R-O, which is a roll-on, roll-off type of boat, which is an open ship.
Oh, really? It's not a container?
Well, you can certainly put them in containers too, which is a more expensive option as well. You can get a 20-foot container, put one car in there, 40-foot, maybe two cars in there. RORO for a car that's not, I would say, ultra expensive and pristine like that. You can get away just putting them on an RORO, roll on, roll off.
I didn't know that was an option.
Yes, it is.
It's a hell of a boat ride.
It's a hell of a boat ride, but they get there generally safe, no problems. Torikichi's driving us right now. He has a couple of cars too in his fleet that we're going to go see right now too. A couple of them he said he was willing to sell.
In Japan, is it rude to negotiate?
Is it rude to negotiate? Well, I think you got to negotiate politely. You know what I mean? I think there's a polite thing. You can't go full on American hardcore negotiation style, but I think there's room to negotiate.
Steve, you can trust me not to offend anybody.
You would never. You have been the best guest in Japan. I wouldn't just bring anybody here, man. It's got to be guys that I know are respectful. And Dave, you are certainly amongst the best of that group.
Thank you. I do talk a lot. At the end of the day, I do want to obviously respect the culture and be invited back. And this is a country where culture matters. And you can offend somebody and actually have no idea, which is the craziest thing ever, right? And it makes you realize that over in the US and Canada, we don't have any real culture. Every man for himself. The saying goes, I look in your cup to see if you have enough. You look at my cup to see if I have more than you.
Ah, interesting way of looking at it.
Think of that for a second.
Things are looked at.
That was a gangster move. We're back with the blue hell, we'll call this thing. And yeah, I feel like, you know, something's going on here. You guys are trying to pull a little little puppy dog on me, a little surprise.
You probably saw this car sitting out here last night covered up like this, right?
I did.
Because I wanted to surprise you this morning in the light. He has quite a few cars. There's a few more we're gonna see. He also has some cars that he may think about getting rid of too, Dave. So one of the reasons, since we're looking for cars here in Japan, I wanted to show you what might be available. And I want to show you some really special cars that you're definitely not gonna see anywhere else. Underneath this cover is a car, a really special car that I think you're really gonna like, man. Maybe it's something, who knows? Could it be a channel type of car? Could it be not? I don't know. If you ask him nicely, I bet you he'll uncover it and show it to you.
Suzuki to Japan. I don't know the words. Can you help me? Can we please see?
Misete kudasai.
What?
Misete kudasai.
Mikase kudasai.
いいですよ。
Domo, Ohio. Alabama, Florida.
You're gonna like this, Dave. I think you're gonna really like the looks of this car. One moment, please.
Oh, I see bright yellow. I actually have no idea what this is. It could be an RX-7. I think I see RX-7 actually.
Very nice.
I think I see it in the roof line in the back, and the long hood.
Right?
He wants to do it.
Okay. You gotta.
Wow, you know, there's a 5-stage process. I can tell you right away, the delivery and the color, I'm already interested.
You are, huh? Well.
You had my curiosity, and now you have my attention.
No, you are about to be surprised. This is quite a special car.
It's got a wicked kit on it. You can already see right now the front fender. Oh yeah. Oh, I love the livery with the M&Ms. This thing is insane. That is sick. So it's got a wide body kit on it. It's an FDRX7, obviously right-hand drive. The interior is completely gutted. It has carbon door cards.
Yep.
And I imagine this thing's terrifying. Now, it's a rotary, which means it needs a new motor, which is on brand with what we learned the other day.
From Ari Amemi, I told us that the other day. Easy to blow these cars up. He blew his motor on his car. Nothing to do with me. I will reiterate. I had nothing to do with that.
What inspired him to do the NASCAR livery?
If you know about the Kanjo, the Civics that run around here in Osaka at night, the NASCAR kind of coloring and design was an influence on those guys, quite honestly. So a lot of the Civics kind of use a lot of that NASCAR livery type design. He has a friend who's one of the Kanjo drivers and racers. He has a car that's a Civic that's actually wrapped and designed just like this as well. Him and his buddy they're close. He said, why don't we build an RX-7 that kind of mimics that? It's
really cool. There's a lot of details on here with the livery. I can see over here actually lists some of the sponsors, including Snickers, Twix, one of my favorite Skittles, Pedigree dog food, and American Heritage chocolate. And then a surge tank in the back. This thing's really cool.
Like, he wanted a car that was not only kind of cute looking, but also fast and mean. He pushed it a little too hard, blew the apex seals up, and exactly
apex seals,
what Ari Amemi was telling us about. Detonation.
Was it turbo or NA?
Turbo.
Oh yeah.
Turbo. Big turbo. A lot of power. 何馬力ぐらいだったんですか? About 450, 470 horsepower wise to the car.
The full roll cage. Is this something that he'd be looking at selling, or is he going to rebuild it?
これもう今エンジンは組み直してるんですか?
今組み直しますけど、ちょっとなかなか進まない状態なんですけど、これは
He actually has a plan for this car. He's 49 years old right now, right? By the time he's 55 years old, he has a dream of getting this car into a time attack. Once he does his time attack and he completes his goal of that, he would sell the car. But right now, that's his goal and his mission, build it again.
20,000.
2万ドルはどうですか?
2万ドルって
2万ドル。
いくらですか? 日本円で
350万.
I promise I wouldn't offend people. It's an inside joke. We've been offered by 20 grand.
エンジンはない状態で.
But seriously, 20 grand.
Got a nice laugh out of him. That was the polite laugh. There you go, Dave.
10,000.
もう1万ドル。160万円でどうですか? エンジンなしの状態だったら。
Oh, it's really cool, and it's really cool his goals for it.
Yeah.
And he's so passionate. He can also drive. He's also insane.
He can drive, man. This guy can drive.
And that's what makes Japan so cool. Is like, there's no phony car people here. There's no guy who goes in his Rolex and his Huracan. Like they're just true car people that love it. And it's like not from a year or two. It's like his entire life he's been doing this. To the point where the money's not even important.
He loves it. It's a passion. He likes building cars. This is just 3 of his cars. I think there's a few more hidden around here that I'm going to try to get him to show us as well, including a couple that maybe we can make an offer on.
I'm not leaving Osaka till we buy a car today, Steve.
Okay, leave it to me, man. Let me work on that a little bit.
I found a car in my budget.
There you go.
The old 240, but there's not a 240 over here. What do they call them?
This is a 180.
It's a 180.
180. Yeah, 180.
So fun fact, this is a crazy story. My mom and dad got divorced over a 240. Back in 1994, my dad showed up in a brand new 240.
Yeah.
Automatic, because pussy. And my mom said, what's that? He goes, my new sports car. And that's the day she had enough and they separated over a Nissan 240.
Are you serious?
So I should buy him one.
Should have had a 180.
To celebrate his
Maybe
failed
he would've
marriage.
been divorced.
Yeah, maybe it was a 180, so that's cheaper.
If it was a 180, that wouldn't
What's
have
the
been.
difference between a 180 and a 240? Is it engine
I would
size?
imagine 1.8 and a 2.4, the displacement for the American drive, and obviously a left-hand drive versus right-hand drive. This was a Japan-only model from what I understand, or at least a right-hand drive only. We did not have the 180s in the US.
What's funny is my dad now has a 350 as well. But he's not even a car guy. They're all automatic.
He's a Nissan guy, huh?
That's sick.
Car's seen better days.
Yeah, look at the dash.
Yeah.
Just been driven. Oh, is this for sale?
Yeah, Dave, this is one of the cars I was talking about, and this one, hey, shh, I think you might be able to work a deal with him on this car.
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
I like this car, man. I saw this one last time. I said this would be a cool car to pick up and take home.
It's got the GT-R wheels on it.
Oh, yeah. This is a S13 ですよね? This is an S13.
Yep.
Sylvia, gold, really cool car, very clean. He had kind of lightly mentioned that he'd be possibly willing to get rid of this car. I thought this would be a really nice car.
Can you tell these compound learn how to drift in it?
Yeah, oh, that would be fun, huh? Pretty nice car, though. I don't know if you'd want to beat this one up too bad. It's really clean, man. It is nice. He's got the back seats out. He stripped it out like he does to all of them. No carpet, no back seat. Everything else.
The price
I
is
guess
going
it's
down.
ready to-
It's half a car.
Let's work it. Let's work it.
What are these worth? I literally have zero. This could be 10 grand, this could be 50 grand. I have no idea.
I'm gonna say it's somewhere in between the two numbers. Maybe closer.
11?
Maybe closer to the lower side. I don't know. We're gonna find
Hey,
out.
what can you get for 10 grand these days?
Not a whole.
The wheels?
Maybe that thing sitting over there, the 180. That
Obviously
that your
10,000.
parents got divorced over.
Damon doesn't want to have a right-hand drive drift car because it's like everything he knows you'd have to relearn.
Gotcha. Oh, to go right-hand drive over left.
But your boy Dave, you know, maybe a little fun little JDM project that's not crazy money. Even if I built it in Canada.
Yeah, man.
Because there's probably crazy body kits you can get for this.
I think there's tons of different body kits for it. Japanese stuff, all kinds of stuff that were built for this car. I like the S13. It's a bad looking car.
Oh, you got a key.
You got.
It's a good salesman.
He hopes it's not dead. It's been sitting for a while.
Oh, nice.
そっち出しますね。
He's gonna pull it out.
I'm sorry, you guys, you're watching. You hate me right now. I know nothing about Nissan. I was a Honda guy.
Okay.
So if it's Civic right now or Integra, I can
Yeah.
tell you all the stuff. I don't know, but I'm interested because it'd be fun to buy a car in Japan and bring it home. Even if it's something like that's not crazy, like
Do a cool little build in Canada with this thing?
Yeah. Look at that thing. I believe it's an SR20. Sounds like it needs some power.
all I hear in that noise is
You hear that little
discount.
whine?
I hear discounts.
Discount.
My guy can drive. I like it. Engine is an SR.
20.
不思議な音するでしょ。
え？
クラッチのベアリングが。
clutch no bearing power steering like this. This between the power steering and the that's the clutch throwout bearing is making a little bit of noise because it's been sitting for a while.
Okay.
That was what you were hearing about.
Bigger discount, yep.
Not a big discount. Discount.
もうノーマルで。
Yeah. It's turbo. S13 turbo is a little smaller than the S14 that they upgraded this to.
11万キロ。
Got about 110,000 kilometers on the chassis, but the engine's only got 40,000 kilometers.
Really cool.
Yeah.
エアコンありますけれども。
No AC either. Not working AC. It's the old gas type. What does that mean? Discount?
Discount. Oh, no, you see? Oh, discount.
Discount.
Oh, man. Ooh. He might end up paying me money to take this away. Ask him about the wheels.
僕34乗ってるじゃないですか。これをレストアしようと思って、コンセプトが40代から乗りたい R34 をコン
He wanted to build a Sylvia that kind of paid respect to the R34 M spec. They have a car in that color. Started with R34 wheels, colored, matched everything. It's like, look at the shifter. The shifter's from a GT-R and R34. We've got to play homage to the R34 M spec.
M spec.
でこれなんていう色ですか？
シリカブレス。シリカブレス。
Shitty car brakes.
シリカブレス。
Close up. There you go. That's the color. I called it gold. That's what this color is. From an M spec R34. That's what he was imagining when he.
So he paid. How long has he owned this?
これ何年ぐらい所有してる？
年内が18年。
About 18 years, maybe close to 20 years.
Wow. And he'd sell that maybe.
これは売ることも
これ考えてます。
he would consider selling this car.
And here's $1 million question.
How much would a young guy, father of two, 43 years old, worked at Starbucks for how much would he be asking for this?
スペシャルプライスはいくらぐらいの話なんでしょうか？
考えときましょうか。
You gotta think about that for a couple of minutes, all right?
Okay, we'll come
Maybe
back
off
to it.
camera. I hadn't sat in an S13 before, but this is quite cool. I was wondering what these were, these arrows here. Look at it, you roll it down. There's the vents for the air conditioning.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, but you got them here. You got other ones here that roll up and down. What, to keep your hands cool?
Oh,
Look at
maybe.
that. Hand, like
one on each
hand
side.
coolers. Look at that. Yeah, there's one on each side.
You're
and
going
you
full
can
Doug
independently-
DeMuro correction features of the S13.
Yes. Look at that. Very.
For your hands.
Yeah, and you still got other ones here too, so that's quite unique. Oh,
I don't know if this is the right car for what I'm looking for,
Yeah.
but I think Adam LZ might enjoy something like this. So I'm gonna send some pictures to Adam LZ and
Sure.
maybe while I'm here I can just transact it for him because this might be something that he would build. Not done, are we? We got another car here.
Dave, so this is quite a special car. I don't think this is a real DDE kind of channel car, but you have to appreciate what you're about to see here. This is a time capsule. This is almost a, what do you call it, a museum type of car, and you're gonna understand in a second. This is a Toyota. I believe this is a one-owner car. If he'll remind me in a second. Fender-mounted mirrors, something special. Do you know what it is yet?
No.
Toyota Soarer. This is the first generation of the Soarer.
Well, that's cool.
I believe. Look at this thing.
Oh, it's wild. Look at the interior with those doily things again.
Yep, the
The
latest.
VIP style.
This is a time capsule and about as original to that era as you can get. This is an 80s. 1986. 1986.
Wow.
You should look at the seats. Smell it inside here. I always say you get the smell of Japan.
Is this all factory or is this
These
just...
guys who keep their cars, they don't even take the factory plastic
This is
off
all
the doors.
factory plastic. That door panel's covered.
A lot of times they keep it, you smell it in here, dude. That's the smell of Japan.
It has 46,000 kilometers on
Yes.
it. It's perfect. Like it's like new old stock, and you might not love these cars, but to appreciate the fact this car is in immaculate condition. And imagine being back in the 80s buying this brand new. Like that was like the peak of cars just being interesting in personality. Cars have no personality now. They're all the same.
Well, look at everything that's in this car, by the way, too. This was one of the first electronic displays on it, with an electronic tack, with an electronic speed display. Check this out, speed alarm. You could set this alarm so that it's gonna chirp or chime, rather, when you hit whatever certain speed. You could turn it off. You could set it so it'd give you a speed warning. You're at 60, 65, you'll know when it'll do a ping pong, ping pong. It'll warn you if you're going over the speed limit or whatever else. Power windows. This
You
car
got
was
cruise
fully-
control.
Yep, early
Okay.
cruise control.
You've got obviously over here the stereo system.
Yep.
And then you got digital controls, so touch button controls for your
Yep.
HVAC from 1986.
One of the earlier ones to have all this kind of stuff in it, man.
This is why Mercedes got so nervous. This is why they had to create the W140 S-Class. This is why they had to do, the thing like the E500 I want to get, because Toyota comes out and for half the cost,
Yep.
provides so much value in technology, like just all these digital features and whatnot. They were so ahead of their time.
Ahead of the
And
curve.
it creates competition. Product quality and advancements creates competition. Now, not to bash new cars, but now there is no competition because they're all the same. There's price fixing. They all have a big screen. They're all electric and boring. Like, I miss when cars were so different. Cars looked nothing alike. There's different colors. Like, this interior
White and
is
with the
white and like 5 shades of blue.
Yeah, amazing. And check this out. I think this is so cool, dude. Look, in case you forgot what you're driving, the seatbelt will always remind you.
Oh my God, that's amazing. What was
The Soarer. This is such a cool car, isn't it? Very cool. And the fender mounted mirrors, by the way, these are about the biggest mirrors you can imagine. I mean, they stick out wider than the outside of the car nearly.
Maybe it's
Almost
inspired
past the fenders.
Pagani.
This is, maybe.
How long has he owned this for?
5年ぐらいですか
Only about 5 years. The original owner of the car, the old man who owned the car, really didn't want to sell it to anybody. He wound up getting the car from the guy because he promised him he would love it and take good care of it. Not cut it up and make it into a custom car, that he would respect the car for its originality.
This would be cool just to have in your garage because it's just cool.
It's a time, you'll never see another one like this clean and everything else. Engine room lock, it's about this guy. He's gonna open up under the hood.
So is it a 6-cylinder?
6-cylinder engine.
Oh, wow.
And like
It's girthy in there.
Like big motor. Look at the big fuel injection system from
Yep.
that time. Dual overhead cams. Super clean car. He's hoping to find it a good home for somebody who's going to care for it and love this car.
Oh, it's for sale.
This car he will sell.
Ooh.
Ooh. じゃあ
We'll talk off camera on price.
またじゃあカメラ切ってからまた値段の話しましょう。
Ooh, what's that? Oh no. That's what happens when you have too much fun. So what happened that caused the engine to blow up?
とコンロッド
The
がちぎ
connecting
れ
rod
て
snapped and punched
全部穴開
holes けて
けてしまう。
all over.
Oh, was he going fast when that happened?
あ言えないぐらい
The engine blew up at about the same speed as last night.
That must have been scary.
I was saved because I pressed the clutch before the engine locked up.
Because if the engine locked up, it basically would lock the back tires and compression slide, and you would slide off the road.
All four wheels, yeah, not just the rear
GT-R
wheels.
GT-R, all-wheel drive.
これ
To avoid that and keep it from catching fire, we routed the wastegate out the side.
Oh, so you routed the wastegate based on previous experience, not on an idea, but because it actually happened.
お
And the interior also got soaked.
横からなんで
You know, I just realized I don't think we need Steve anymore because I've got Translate, so we could tell Steve to go home. And now we're gonna go car shopping.
OK
Okay, that's pretty cool. Again, huge shout out to this gentleman because he's a true car guy. There's no faking it here for Instagram clout. He drives the shit out of this thing. And because of engine fire and blowing motors, he actually routed the wastegate out the side based on experience of failure, not on looking cool. Things I do mostly look cool, and it doesn't work because I don't look cool. I guess we're bringing the GT-R on the back of the trailer. Here in Japan, you don't really tow cars around. It's quite a unique sight to see. Look at this too. One wrong move and you're in the drink.
Isn't that cool? This is a Toyota Carina that our buddy here owns. And I believe that thing has a special engine drivetrain in it. I don't think it's stock. I think it may be something that you're pretty familiar with.
Well, I got good news for him. We're bringing lunch.
Nice.
Gas station lunch in Japan. You guys ready for this unveiling? We have a few surprises in here that you're not going to believe. It sounds like VTEC.
I think it is. That's a cool car. I like wagons. Are you a wagon guy?
I'm getting to the wagon guy. I'm in my 40s now. I got kids. So.
Wagons are cool, man.
They're cool everywhere outside North America. Like in Europe, they're huge.
Huge. Here too. I'm okay. This guy's gonna be on. He wants to show you something before you get in the car.
We have more surprises.
His great-grandfather built this house, and he says he has something back here he wanted you to see before we left.
This feels very authentic Japan. Hi!
Another little...
Oh!
rotary!
13B
13B.
So two rotor.
いいですか?
いえこれノーマルです
あノーマルです
これ今からバラして
バラして
オーバーホールして
This is a 13B. It's a regular engine. He hasn't did it, but he's about to take it apart.
予備用になります
This is going to be a second backup engine, just in case he blows the new one that he's building. So.
Oh my god, this is really cool.
2個から3
Wow. It's crazy how small it is.
It is small, tiny little motor. It's a 1.3 liter. Remember what you saw separated the other day at RE Mayman's place, the housings, two housings, and then the irons here on the outside, the water pump up here, but it's just a little engine. One shaft and two rotors. That's all that's moving inside this thing. Flywheel, everything. So this is actually, he's building this and one more engine. So he has two backup engines to the one that the pro's building, just in case something happens again to another motor.
Smart. You got a heavy foot.
Now we're going to his buddy's place, who has a dealership with tons of GT-Rs. We're gonna go over there. We gotta find this. We gotta get a car, man. You've been asking me now for a week. I feel like I've let you down, and I feel really bad about that. So today, I really want to come through for you, man.
I want to come with you too.
Let's go. Since you're dieting, I know the twist donuts.
Oh my god.
Twist
Dessert
donuts.
dream.
Sankoiri. That looks great, huh? You'll do the twist with these donuts. And then, I like this, man. I'm more of a double choco roll. Chocolate cream and chocolate chips. I'm all about the chocolate. Of course, since you're now a fan of the tamago sando.
Oh, so good. Tomato tamago.
It's not only tamagos, it's the tamago.
That's a really good sandwich.
That's when you know you got the real deal. And Dave, we got you some fried chicken. You're a big fan of Japanese fried chicken.
Dude,
Karage
gas
and
station
stuff.
fried chicken is so good.
This is good. 7-Eleven Japan fried chicken's great.
Got
And
two as a backup.
you had this heated up. This is your yakisoba.
Hot?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
nice
it's
and
warm.
hot. Right, that plastic is melting very nicely into the sauce, so it helps improve the flavor. Finally, I knew the guys here would really like a little bit of onigiri. So the guys that we're going with, we wanted to buy them some lunch too. They've been so nice to us. So we picked them up some onigiri.
And how much was all of this?
$17, $16
Jesus.
for all of this stuff.
So for the
Drinks.
Americans watching, take your US money and come visit Japan because you get this huge spread of actually good food for less than a meal at McDonald's.
So affordable here. You get good stuff. It's clean, it's nice, it's cheap. It's really, really good. I mean, Japan's a value. If you come here now, dollar goes a long, long way here. I mean, you'd be surprised. Plus no tipping. Everything's so much cheaper for much better quality stuff.
Spicy fried chicken. If you look at it, it actually has like fat on it, white meat, dark meat, because it's from a real chicken. It's not ground up and put into a chicken tube. like you get in the US or Canada or any Western country. It's very fatty, 4 to 10.
Yeah.
This is the pork stir fry, but the scent on the top does not smell like pork.
It looks like fish flakes or something like that. The bonito flakes that probably on the top.
Okay, a little bit of fish flakes. You know, sometimes I wake up in the morning and I crave a little bit of fish flakes in my cereal. So this actually works out well. So let's try this. Very good. A bit of a kick to it. You can't taste the fish flakes. Fish flakes will be more of a smell than a taste. The noodles taste fresh, doesn't taste mushy at all. You can put that in a bowl and serve it in a restaurant. 8.6 out of 10.
Really? Maybe we can import that and just open up a little yakisoba shop back in Texas somewhere, huh?
Solid 8.6. And for dessert, I had these little donuts. I'm very excited for this. Now, there's 3 in here, and there's 3 of us in the truck. So I'm gonna do the right thing, and I'm gonna eat all 3. One bite. Oh my god. Oh my god.
2、3日中にはお通夜するでしょ。
Oh, Steve, you're gonna have to have one of these, man.
Don't eat them all, dude.
Oh my god. I was gonna offer one, but I'm not anymore.
This is my chocolate chip roll.
It
And
was a little undercooked.
it's quite white. Kind of like me, huh? A little undercooked. But I'll tell you what, I bet you it's... Oh my god. Oh.
That's a rating. Out of 10.
Look at that. There's a lot of chocolate in there too. I miss snacks like this. I don't normally eat them, but when I come to Japan and you go to 7-Eleven and I see this, this is late night after a few cocktails, heading back to the hotel. Oh,
I need a rating, Steve.
got one at 8.5.
8.5?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
He's got the fried chicken going on right now.
そのチキン美味しいですか？
美味しい。
美味しいですか？マジですか？
めちゃめちゃ美味しい。
We need a
デー
rating.
ブはあまり好きじゃないって言ってたけど。
そうなんですか。
あまり美味しくないって言ってたのに美味しいですね。
日本人の口には合うのかな。
He says that's a Japanese good tasting fried chicken. He said. I told him you hated it. Did you lie to the audience to tell him you liked it just to be nice?
No.
You didn't? Were you true about your true feelings of
Yeah.
that chicken? Yeah, he said maybe it's just for Japanese palates.
I need a 1 out of 10 on that.
7.8 点ぐらい。
7.8 to an 8. Yeah, 7
Wow,
to an 8.
7.8 solid.
7, 8.
The OGs will know Super Street Magazine 2009. His car was on the cover. That is so sick, dude. That must have been like back in the day. That was like having a YouTube channel. Hey?
Huh?
That was like having a 1 out of 10 video on YouTube, as being on the cover.
On the cover of Super Street?
Street.
Yeah, that was probably the biggest thing. That's quite an honor, man.
That's an honor,
Man,
yeah. We're almost at the car dealership. I'm super pumped to go car shopping. I love shopping for cars in general. Some of my favorite videos on the channel is going to buy cars. Nothing is more fun than a new car. Integra Type R would be cool.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Subaru Imprezas are cool. Again, BMWs and Mercedes, like even like exotic cars. We could buy a Lamborghini or a Ferrari today because of our 15-year rule. That's why we had the 599s.
Got it. They were talking about yesterday how a lot of the Murcielagos and how a lot of the Lambos of that age that are here in Japan are all going to Canada now.
Yeah, going to Canada.
You know, but by 25 years, when they turn out, they can come to the United States, and that's going to be probably bring the prices up on them even more.
Just like the R33 GT-R, they went crazy.
Crazy.
I still believe, by the way, that the R34 GT-R is overpriced, but that's because of nostalgia. The money you spend to buy a 570S McLaren, it is a better driving car, it's a faster car, it is a better car at all levels from a driver experience for half the money. You only have enough money for one cool car to have fun in. If you buy a stock GTR, you're not gonna have fun in it. It's slow. R8, first gen Gallardo,
Yeah.
you have way more fun than you will have in a stock R34 GT-R. They're cool when you build them. Like his is insane.
Dave, here we are. 33, a GT-R right there. 4 doors.
Oh, there's a bunch.
34, 32s. All right. Dude, if we don't find a GT-R for you here, I don't know if we're gonna find a GT-R anywhere. This is Global Auto. This is a friend of Mr. Torikichi's, and we're gonna go out there right now. Let's see if we can buy something, dude. Let's go negotiate.
$20,000! If you're into JDM cars, and not all of you are, and that's okay, but this is a full dealership here in Japan with all iconic 90s and 2000s JDM Legendz, all in one place. Like, my God.
Yeah, no lack of GT-Rs here, huh?
No lack of GT-Rs.
GT-Rs, GTSTs, they're not all GT-Rs, but I think if we can't find one here, Dave, we're gonna have a little trouble finding one this trip, but I think this is gonna be good. I got a good feeling.
We got Evo, we have STI, obviously the Silvia. These are sexy. Oh, dude.
Okay.
Supra?
All right, we found a good shop, dude.
This is the craziest car dealership I've ever seen. It's all outside. There's a Bayside Blue GT-R over here. Think of this amount of money and inventory out in the rain, not inside.
Look at how packed in they are. You know, this is a very small country, tight on space, so it's hard to get stuff in here, but ooh, Dave.
Is that a 33? That's sick. I'd buy that.
That is awesome. Really. Is
it his? Is it his, the fancy jacket?
That's a good looking car,
that's
huh?
beautiful.
Sounds so good.
And
Those
like
taillights.
this car being a 94, 95 is 30 years old, but look at the condition.
Beautiful.
It looks like it's brand new. Yeah, a little bit of trumble in there. Look at the paint. Titanium tip. I was gonna rev it.
I thought he was too.
Well, I don't think that one's for sale.
I don't think so either.
But
so
this could be.
We're gonna have to see.
This could be a good car for
Assuming it's
our
not a customer.
top secret collab with a certain company I can't talk about that signed an NDA. There might be a company we're working with that may have been in a previous video that may or not be doing a special collab for a one-off build with us, with a merch drop with us. Dude, this thing is sick. If I have to negotiate with this kid, I got this, no problem.
This is, I got a feeling it's a customer's car. It's not gonna be for sale. It says for some strange reason, I got a feeling. So let's find out though. We're gonna meet the boss and find out.
This is what we're after, a 33. Ooh, she's pretty. Look at this, we have a Bayside Blue, the V-Spec 2. In fact, ironically, this is the car that Damon had for a little while. It's a V-Spec 2 Bayside Blue, R34 GT-R.
Oh, I remember that.
We bought it, we paid 200,000 Canadian for it. Had the Nismo wheels on it. Had the same fenders, the Nismo fenders on it. This is actually like almost the same spec and everything. Like,
It was a V-Spec too?
yeah.
Wow, it's a good looking car.
Yeah, it's a good looking
The
car.
Bayside Blue is just so nice, huh?
It's a big money car right there.
Love it, love it.
We got a red one over here.
Yeah. Funny, not a lot of 33s. I think the 33 is
No.
the hardest one to find, man. It was the least popular of those three generations. At least in Japan, that's a 33. It's a
Okay,
GT-R.
we got another 33.
Candidate.
I gotta learn how to spot the differences. Look at this though.
Taillights.
Another GTR, another V-Spec 2. GTR, GTR.
So those are 32s. You see the difference on the taillights? The taillights are the giveaway for me at least. So the 34s get the small and the large tail light like that. So that'll tell you right there. The 32s have the same size, but there's a little space between them with the reverse light between them. And the 33s, if you look, it's dual, but there's no
Got it, reverse light is my indicator now.
reverse lights below it.
We have a 33 over here. We're gonna go look at this one. And I don't want a super clean one because it's gonna get cut up. And this one doesn't look super clean, which might be to our advantage, right? Even comes with the key already in the trunk.
Perfect car, right?
No, we don't want perfect.
We don't need a perfect car. We need a
In
car.
fact, it can have a bad motor because we're gonna build it.
Who knows? Maybe we found a candidate here. Let's go find out.
It's a GTR, good. Because they are wide body compared to the whatever non-GTR would be.
Correct. There's a different in the quarter panels, the headlights, and a lot of things, which is why we are specifically looking for an R33 GT-R.
Could this be the DDE R33 GT-R here in Japan? Well, it comes down to obviously is the car for sale, what's done to it, but more importantly, price. I have to calculate the cost to get this into Canada. I mean, if we can get this thing for like 50 grand, 40 grand, 30 grand, no, probably 50. The market's 50 to 80 in the US. I talked to Tommy Effia the other day and he goes, for a rough one, 50, for a really nice clean one, it's 100. So if we get this for like 30 grand, because I don't want to buy a super clean, beautiful one, because it's getting cut up for a secret project I can't talk about with a secret brand we just saw.
That's right. Very secret.
You guys already figured out. We're not gonna say what we're doing. They haven't announced it yet, but let's just say it's gonna be sick. I showed Damon, he was like, find a car, buy the kit, let's go.
It was that fast, huh? Yeah. When I saw the picture too, I said, man, that's gonna be crazy.
But we're gonna get maybe Tommy Effia to do the motor build.
Okay.
These
Australian guys too.
These things with power are nuts. Also, if we found an 09 or a 2010 or 11 R35, that's 15-year rule and go to Canada.
Okay.
But it's not what we're after. We've had one. Do I want one right-hand drive? I can buy one in Canada. You know, you couldn't get these in Canada, so that's what makes them more special. But the division's around the 33, so let's ask some questions about what's available.
Yeah.
Specifically, this dirty gal right here. How's the interior? Is that a bumper?
Assuming that looks like the bumper, possibly. So could be. It actually looks in pretty decent shape.
But we don't want a dirty interior. We want a clean interior. Can you offer this guy 20 grand?
They're going to be anywhere from about 7 million yen up to about 12 million yen. There's an S1.
Oh, the Nismo one. Yeah, he has on his.
Like his one, the same engine like that. We're talking about with lower mileage, and that you're getting up into that territory right there. Or so.
And for what we need, we don't need clean, we don't need low miles because we're going to rebuild the motor and we're going to rebody it. So it'd be an absolute waste. This car, I can't show the front, but it's got a lot of damage. This car is about half the price of that one, just under half the price.
He has another one, clean car. He's owned it for about 12 years. Got a little rust in the trunk pan, not a lot, but he says the trunk pan, the base would need to be cut out and replaced. He doesn't think it had any accident history other than a little bit of rust. Also about the same. About the same.
No crash.
He doesn't think so. He would check in. He doesn't believe it had any crash history.
I have it currently. It's a running vehicle.
They did a bunch of stuff to it. I think they did some cams in it, the gasket resealing kit on it. They probably did a bigger turbo as well, from what he remembers. It's a good car, other than that little bit of rust he said in the trunk, but that would also be approximately in that price range. So he's got a couple of options. The other ones are all going way up into the much higher price range that we were just looking at, the 60s and 70s. So this car, and that sort of naniro this car. That one's red, the one that we're talking about. So you got a red one, he's got the white one that would kind of fall in. この価格帯はその2台ぐらいですかね、600前後の。
How much were these cars 5 years ago?
300ぐらい。
About 3 million yen. So you're talking about what, more than about $20,000 or something.
God damn it.
They've gone up a lot.
And NSXs too, though.
全部上がってますよね。
それとやっぱり
So the reason they've gone up is two reasons. The American 25-year rule, which has brought these cars in higher demand, and the lower yen. The yen going devalued has also brought the values up of them quite a bit. So
10台ぐらい持ってるんですね。
はい。
あとそれも
The other thing is you can't find them anymore. He has stuff that he bought 10, 12 years ago that he's selling now, but once he sells them,
That's it.
they're done. Where are you going to go find other ones now? It's getting harder and harder to find them.
There's
So
lots of them get empty.
yeah, exactly. So I mean, he's buying up, as you can see, 34s.
For comparison, what's the R34 market like? Like that baseline blue GT-R, how much is that selling for?
ゲノゲーで言うたとしたとしてもちょうど1000ぐらいじゃないですか。
About 70 grand or 60 some odd grand more than what a 33 is. 1000万, so 10 million yen.
32と33であればもうほぼ互角一緒ぐらいですね。
になったんですか？
なりましたね。
三が追いついてきた。それか、so 33s have now caught up to 32s, approximately the same value now. So
Wow.
yeah, where the 33 was more of a value a while ago, the 33 has gone up so much that it's now met approximately at the same value of where R32 GT-Rs are now.
あと
Wine red R32 GT-R in there. So that car, he's got that car for sale, and that car is about approximately.
Plus, you still gotta get. You gotta get to the U.S. You gotta pay duty on it.
そっからね、運送費、コンテナ代、関税。So I think for your needs though, for something you got, the red car he talked about that's not here, and this white one probably seem like better candidates for what you got. Especially if he's got the front clip that he's going to give you with this, which is all new replacement parts for it. The damage on his car doesn't look too bad.
No.
No, I mean you got the core support, you got some of the the air conditioning, some of the components up front, but it didn't look too bad.
It's a nice car.
10分ぐらいだけ見に行くなら。
はい、いいですか？
4人やって行けるんで。
あ、わかりました。
行きますか？
面白い車だけ見てもらったら。
So about 10 minutes from here, he has another garage, and he's offering to take us over there right now. Thumbs up?
Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
You know, I'm not even a huge R34 fan, but seeing them all here together, I know how special this is. So if you're into those cars right now, make sure you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Don't really mean anything anymore on YouTube land. Just watch the video, don't skip the ads, okay?
Now, before we left, the owner had a few special cars he wanted to show us. And honestly, they look like the perfect DD spec JDM spaceships. But what we actually learned about buying cars in Japan completely blew our minds.
So he brought us to a second location where he has some more cars here, Dave, and he says he's got a couple in here that might be candidates that would work for you. And a couple of special cars in here too that apparently not many people know about.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh, that's a nice GT-R. There's a 33, 400R.
My car.
That's his car.
This is his car. This is his. So,
Does he like GTRs?
I think the answer would be yes.
That's gorgeous.
下が50。
So Dave, these are pretty rare cars right here. This is a 400R. They made 50 of the 400Rs. This is a 400 horsepower Nismo spec, Nismo built version of the R33 GT-R. This has that stripe down the side, 400R designation on the back. These cars are bringing incredibly high amounts of money right now. Really expensive. But the one on top is even more rare. VIN number 2.
What?
Number 2 is an R34 Nismo
Z-Tune.
Z-Tune 20. They only made 20 of these, and this is number 2. Very, very rare GT.
Look at all the carbon. You can see all the carbon in the intake there to the brake cooling.
Yeah.
Carbon lit.
All the carbon underneath?
あ、これ問題。
Okay, he's got a challenge question for you, Dave. The car down here, how much do you think this car is worth nowadays?
222,000 USD.
Keep going, my friend. Keep going.
$223,000? 400,000.
6000万.
おー
Keep going, my friend.
$1 million?
億ですよね。
の
1億。
もっともっと。
もっと。
I'm not gonna stand so
4000
close.
万ぐらい。
うん、もっともっと。
2。
もっともっと。
2億以上。
もっともっと。
マジですか。2億、5億。About $3 million, or three point something million dollars.
Why doesn't cut this up to do the wide body on it?
じゃあこれで改造していこうか。これ
お買い上げ
ですよね。
That's a $3.5 million R33 GT-R, which is a 400R.
50 million, 5億円. So if that one is that, we talked about that being one of this number 2 Nismo build of 20 cars. What do you think that one's gonna
$5 million?
be? 7億.
7億でも売らない。
Yeah, you're about on target with what it is, but he won't sell it. This car is not.
So that's a $5 million Nissan R34 GT-R.
Yeah.
And this is a $3.5 million Nissan R33 400R.
Yeah.
So we have about $8 million right here. And how much is this cheap one over here then? Do I have to get 10 mil?
This one's about 180,000, so this is real reasonable compared to the other ones. So
That's insane.
これ買いますって言ってしまう。
Like if you didn't know, if you didn't know, you saw this show, you would not know that this is like 25 of these.
yeah, exactly. But this is his personal car, and this car is beautiful. Wow,
It's brand new looking.
it is gorgeous. Mine's motorsport engine.
The Nismo wheels.
Mine's
Interior is really cool as well.
beautiful. Oh, I love the seats.
With the Recaros.
Love the seats. Really beautiful.
Well, I don't think we're gonna find a car here to cut up.
No, I don't. But I think he told us he had some other cars around here. These aren't the ones we're going to cut up, but he told me he had something that he wanted to show you. So I think we're going to see the
Are
rest.
those ceramic brakes? What the?
Well, brake, ceramic, なんですか? Carbon, yeah. Carbon ceramics brakes.
They
Yeah.
make that for, I didn't know they made it for R34. It's not a factory, obviously.
これは純正じゃないですよね。
スペック V。
スペック、あ、
R35 のスペック V。
the 34 Spec V came with these brakes.
Get out.
Yep.
Tell them to get out.
Doesn't translate well.
That's amazing.
Yep.
Factory ceramics on this Nismo GT-R.
Not gonna lie, I'm starting to want to get an R34 GT-R again. Starting to fall in love with these cars. I just need $5 million for this one.
Look at that strut brace.
Beautiful.
That's beefy.
300万ぐらいですよ。
これ You know how much that Omori factory strut brace is?
$200.
Add some zeros, my friend. They're about $20,000.
That's 20 grand.
Yeah, close to
So
20.
who's driving this market? Like, is it the Americans driving this, or is it even in Japan big demand?
アメリカの方がレベルは高い。
America's really driving it, but the Americans, the money and the big stuff is in America.
Like when Nissan built these cars, did they have any idea what would happen 20, 30 years later?
当時これを買った時にまさかここまで伸びるという頭があったんですよ。なかったんですよね。
だからこの車もエンジンが壊れた状態で買い取った時に十何年前ですけど280万円。
He had no idea. And this car had a blown motor when he bought it. Yeah, he bought it for under 20 grand.
Wow.
Probably about 18,000, and nobody had any idea where they would wind up today.
Amazing. That's stunning. Now, seeing $3, $4, even $5 million cars in Japan is insane. And with a huge demand overseas now, plus Canada's 15-year rule, as well as the US's 25-year rule, importing JDM cars has become a massive business. But after digging into the numbers, it really isn't cheap anymore. Once you add shipping taxes, duties, broker fees, transport, and all the hidden costs, you're actually paying way more than people think. The truth is, the whole Japan is way cheaper thing is kind of becoming a myth. Sure, deals still exist sometimes, but like anything, the world caught on, and now everybody wants these cars. So the prices, they went up. And if you want to buy one, find one already imported. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do.